Guys, I'm at a bit of a loss here. I haven't touched New Horizons in a good handful of months. I've been waiting for new content to come out for it and just nothing. Complete radio silence from Nintendo's end. And after a reasonable amount of time of suspecting, hey, maybe they just dipped. Maybe they just took all the money and they ran like fucking No Man's Sky. So imagine my surprise when I get a bunch of messages talking about some Animal Crossing Nintendo Direct. Now, of all times, Nintendo, you think that after 4 months of just complete and utter radio silence, that you can convince me that I should be interested in what you have to say?
This is The Roost, a cafe owned by the composed Brewster.
Huh. Okay, so all jokes aside, Nintendo has actually done a pretty good little piece of work here on this new update. Brewster finally makes his way back to New Horizons after like 2.5 years of him not being in the shit. This is one of those things that we really knew was gonna happen for a while. They had data mined that he was in the game somewhere, some way, somehow. And it was really just a matter of when it was going to happen, because we all thought that it was gonna come in the December update in 2020. That shit didn't happen. But better late than never. I guess I'd rather have him now than have not had him at all. Speaking of returning characters, Captain made his way back into the game. He'll pick you up in his boat and he'll just serenade you with these lovely tunes of his wife and the water and life on the boat, all the way until you arrive at the same islands that you've been going to on the Dodo plane. I'm glad to have him back, but Captain's boat rides seem to have a definite lack of both sharks and also fun. We did actually get some pretty interesting updates though. They've expanded upon the cooking concept to make it a little bit more like Stardew Valley in a sense, where you use the DIY recipes and you can put your ingredients together that you grow out in your garden and you can make these foods, and holy shit, you can actually eat them now. New hairstyles, the ABD, fucking frog chair is back. Now, not everything on this list is made equal, right? On one hand, we have fantastic updates like Katrina coming back. Holy shit, my favorite way to waste all of my money. And on the other side of the coin, we have I want to know whose idea this was. I would just like to have a long and formal conversation about it. Now, as much as I'd love to sit here and talk about every single feature that came out, like the tripod camera or the upgraded storage or how the villagers actually want to invite you over and talk to you now, it unfortunately appears that I just got a phone call and I'm late for work. So I should probably get going. I know a bunch of you guys are going to ask me what my thoughts are about the new Happy Home Paradise update that's coming, that big $20 one. I'm not going to talk about it in this video, but my basic consensus is that I'm going to be all over that shit, and I'm honestly pretty excited to see how all the new content comes out. What are your guys' thoughts on all these new features? Is there a special feature that you're excited about that I didn't talk about? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, dude, you guys take it easy. I think the screen is supposed to go to black, but I don't think it's working. All right, you know, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna walk out.